everyone, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Welcome to the Mommy Zone channel. My name is YessyBaker and I'm super excited for this week's video. So last year I did what's in my diaper bag video and I cannot believe that today I have to, or I call it what's in my toddler's backpack. So basically this is how his backpack looks like. It's nothing fancy. I decided that it was time for my son to have his own backpack. He cannot physically carry his backpack anywhere, but I do carry it with me everywhere, and I always keep his backpack wherever he is at, especially because his EpiPen is right there. So it is important for us to have the backpack wherever he is. But I thought it was amazing that now that he is old enough that mommy gets her purse bag, which it was amazing for me. And if at some point I want to go out without him and then my son, my husband watches my son, it's amazing because I don't have to be taking everything out of my purse and giving it to my husband. You know, I can just be like, here's his backpack, there you go, you know, like his EpiPen is right there and all of that. And so yeah, anyway guys, so that's how his backpack looks like, and I got it at Target. It's a Nemo one, and yeah, it's just blue and all of that. I have taken most of his stuff out so I could show you guys everything I carry when he is around. So my son right now is 14 months old, so yeah, so just in case you guys are curious to see what a woman carries for her 14-month-old son. So the first thing that I have right here is the Safety First placemat, and this is how it looks like. So it is very sticky on this side, so it can stick to tables and all of that. And so this is how it looks like. I really like carrying this with me because my husband and I go out Friday nights. That's kind of like our date night, and obviously he's coming with us. And so if you give him a regular placemat, he just grabs it and throws it, and everything that was above the placemat goes on the floor. So we have one of these in his diaper bag, and then I have one here at home. And so like I said, this is an awesome placemat. It is waterproof, and also I can put his food directly there so he can grab and feed himself. The second item that I always bring with me is his little mittens. It is still pretty cold out there, so it is very important for us to bring his little mittens in case he gets cold and all of that, you know, or if it's a cold day, or if all of a sudden got a little bit colder than expected, we at least have it. He always has his hat and his coat on, so, but not always. He doesn't always have his mittens because sometimes the weather is nice enough that it's okay if you don't have mittens on. But like I said, I always carry them with me just in case. The next two products that I have, it is the hand sanitizing wipes by Babyganics. I always carry a bunch with me. This is great in case he was playing and I cannot, like in something or dirty, whatever, and I just don't have access to a bathroom to wash his hands. This is perfect for that. And then I also carry his lip balm, and this also doubles up as body lotion. And so I was showing you guys that it's kind of like a little streaky to use at the beginning, but it blends really nicely, and it is very, very high moisturizing, or it's very moisturizing, I'm sorry. The next thing that I always carry with me is food pouches, because this guy is hungry every hour or every other hour. It's insane how much I still have to feed him. And so sometimes if I'm running errands, it's nice to have these guys around. I don't ever, well, I feed him pouches just when I'm out and about. If we're home, I can fix him something, but if I am out and about, these guys are really nice. And this one is the organic butternut squash and pear, and this one is banana, apples, and raspberries. So like I said, just in case he gets hungry and I cannot access to food or something like that. And this happens a lot while I am grocery shopping, so it's nice to have them around. The next thing that I have is a bib, just in case. You never know when, you know what I mean, when he will get messy and all of that. No, I don't think I feed him with bibs unless he's eating something really, really liquidy anymore, but it's still nice to have around. The next one is his water bottle, or his water sippy cup. These ones are amazing, and these ones are by Munchkin, and they're called the 360 cup. They're so good, super easy to use. They do not spill at all. And yeah, so it's amazing. I refill it every time I go out because my son loves water and he drinks water like no one's business. Next thing I carry around is the alcohol-free foaming hand sanitizer by Babyganics. This product is amazing, and this one, I cannot lie, it's also for William's parents, because sometimes we just, you know what I mean, like if we go to a restaurant, it's just nice to have for the entire family. And then the other things that we use are diapers and also what are these called? Oh, baby wipes. These ones are by Babyganics. Next thing I have is food related, and this one is a tiny little fork that it also kind of has like a little spoon part. It's like a spoon fork, and yeah, we just carry it around because when we go to the restaurant, sometimes the regular forks are too big, you know, to use on William, and they're metal, so they can hurt my son's mouth. So I just go ahead and I just basically always carry a spoon or a fork with me. That way my son, you know, can eat from his own utensils. And then I have the bottle and pacifier wipes. My son is on that stage that he throws everything once he's done with them. So once he's done with them, yeah. And so we're teaching him how not to throw, but in the process he throws everything to the floor, including binkies, and then he wants the binky back. And so or even his bottle has been on public places floor, so I go ahead and I clean it up, and I feel a little bit better to give him something that was on the floor. So I have a little Ziploc bag right here, and in this Ziploc bag I have a lot of things. So the first things that I have are the Medela quick and clean wipes. I do not pump anymore. These ones are actually used mostly to clean the pump parts, you know, so you don't store them with milk and all of that, and you can use them for this next pumping session. But right now what I'm using these for is to actually clean William's utensils once we're done and out from the restaurant. And then the next ones are more of these guys, which are the hand sanitizer wipes that I use on William before eating and all of that. And then the other ones I have are the teething pods by Babyganics. This is how they all look like. I think I only have one left. Yeah, I only have one teething pod left, but he's been teething like crazy. He did not teeth at all until he was a year old, and right now he's 14 months and he has 5 teeth. So he is teething super quickly, so he's in a lot of pain a lot of the time. So I go ahead and I use these guys on his gums, so if we're out and about, he's in a lot of pain, that actually helps. And so this is also where I keep the hand sanitizer, in this little Ziploc bag. Also, what I have found is if I put them in Ziploc bags, it's super easy to know where most of the products are. The next bag that I want to show you guys, it's where I keep all of like my Ziploc, and this is where I keep all of William's little medicine, you know, and this is just in case he has any sort of discomfort while we're out and about. So the first thing that I have right here is William's Benadryl. I did not know this till now, but there's also another teething pod right here. So I also have a teething pod right there, and I also have his gripe water. So this was when he was a little bit gripe or grape, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this was when he was way younger. Thank God we never had to use this, but just in case he was gassy or colicky, this would have been very nice to have. And actually right now I'm gonna take it away because seriously, thank God I never ever used it. And then the other one is just children's pain reliever. So the last thing and the most important one it is to carry around for William, it's his EpiPen. So this is how his EpiPens look like, and yeah, so you need to have 2, and you need to be refilling them apparently every year, because every year they expire. So this one expires August 17. So yeah, I carry that with me everywhere. And if somebody is watching William, that it's not my husband and I, this guy also has a trainer pen, which we have to teach. Either my mother-in-law or my parents have watched William when Michael and I go somewhere, and so we keep the trainer everywhere we go so we can train the person before, you know, before they watch William. And I forgot to mention, I always keep around 5 3 to 5 diapers with me. Everything depends where we're going, of course, but usually that's how much I always try to pack. Some of the products that I mentioned are going to be listed down below in case you guys want to go ahead and learn a little bit more about them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.